Her story becomes his story, making our history. His story comes from the wounds of her story, and even though her story continues, she is only to be told that her story is not even her story, that it is only his story, man's story. Now that her story is out of the way, we now believe the history that she came from him according to his story. Her story would keep his story from being a true story. His would be a lie. Therefore, we must ensure that her story cannot come alive.
Come on.
Oppression, oppression. Oppression, oppression. Woman, woman. Woman, woman. No pressure, yes, pressure. Sit with it. No pressure, yes, pressure. Sit with it. Sit with that discomfort you feel when a woman is in her power. Sit with it. One man, one man. It only takes one man to open his heart and protect that woman. They say we must silence her. We must not let her pontificate to the souls of our future. We must not let her have justice over our stories, for his stories are the only stories that matter in history, right? That's the point of history, right? To pass on his stories of empowerment from one generation to the next. See, it is in the hopes of their ancestors' writings that their legacies and ideals are left for their people to follow. But do we ever really write for another? Or do we only write for our own sorrows? If this is true, then what makes him the authority over all of our sorrows? See, it is my experience that matters. And it is his experience that I learn from. But I have never and will never believe that I opened my legs to free him and create him to forever be a slave to him. Oppression, oppression. Oppression, oppression. No more. Woman, woman. Woman, woman. Roar! See, it only takes one man to open his heart and protect this woman. See, I am a woman that cherishes and appreciates the yang to my yin. I embrace my soprano moans to his tenor loving. See, I am comforted in knowing that this divine dichotomy is in perfect harmony. And just because he comes from us does not mean he's any less worthy. I am a goddess and he is a god. And that is my story. What's your story?
Yeah!